In this question, we are given a force distance graph and we have to determine the work done. So here, if you look at this properly, you will see that the vertical axis is the force and the horizontal axis is the distance in meter. So one thing you need to know about a force distance graph is to observe that the product of the parameter of the vertical axis multiplied by that of the horizontal axis should give you what you are looking for. So if you look at it, force times distance will give us work done. So once we establish a graph like this, where the product of the terms that are plotted together will give us what we are looking for, then we should know that for us to find that particular parameter that we are looking for, we need to obtain the area under the graph. So don't just think that you have to multiply 50 probably by 7 to get your final answer. No, that is not the way to go about it. In order to go about it, you need to look for the area of the shape formed by the graph. If you look at this shape, we are given a trapezium because it goes like this and it stops here. So this is the shape of a trapezium. So we have to look for the area and that will give us the work done. So let me write it here as work done is equal to the area of this trapezium. And the formula for the area of a trapezium is half multiplied by the sum of the parallel side, which is usually written as A plus B, and then multiply by the height. So this is the formula for the area of a trapezium, and that's what is going to give us the work done. So that will be equal to half multiplied by, now let's check the values. A is the length of the top part of the trapezium. So from this point to this point is A. And for us to get that, we can use this bottom corresponding part. So from 2 to 7, what's the value from 2 to 7? We should all know that it is 5. How do you get it? 7 minus 2 will give us this length here, which is 5. So the value of this 5 is also equal to the value here. So this top is 5. So we're going to write that down as 5. Then plus the length of the bottom. That one is usually simple. Just take the last value that you have here. Because from here to here is 2. And from here to here is 5. So 2 plus 5 is what is giving this last value, 7. So the length of this bottom here is 7. And then multiply by the height of the trapezium. Now, the height of the trapezium is usually from this top here to the bottom. This vertical distance is the height. And we can always get that from the vertical axis. We can always get that from the vertical axis. So from 0 up to 50. So this height of the trapezium is 50, which is this vertical height here. So that is 50 as the height. So we say multiply by 50. And that will give us half multiplied by 5 plus 7 is 12. And then multiply by 50. So this 2 here, 1. 2 in 50 is 25. So we are left with 12 multiplied by 25. And 12 multiplied by 25 will finally give us the work done as 300 joules. And this is the final answer. So that's the work done by the object. Hope you understood it fully. Please don't forget to like, share, and join for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.